I've had more than one attorney tell me that a lot of it isn't whether or not they can check enough boxes. It's how bad do you want it? My cynical mind, well, you've paid an attorney, you want it bad enough to come up with that money. And if you don't do that, then they might want to have you jump through some extra hoops just to make sure you want it bad enough. My notes that I make on the blue sheet, that doesn't mean anything to you, but there's one place I make notes by hand, and then there's another note where it gets typed in when she's doing it. So let's see. When did I see you last?
December 13th.
So tell me what's been going on in your life.
So I got out, I left a manual house, recovery house, May 1st. I apologize for not coming.
You finished the program though. Yeah.
I have paperwork that I could email Emily.
Okay.
I would have stayed longer, but they were getting evicted because they lost grants from the VA.
Okay.
Now I'm living in Lincoln Park with my father. He's retired, why not come?
What's your sobriety plan?
My clean date, 2nd, 2023. Clean day.
Okay. So what are you doing to stay that way? I mean, you man house.
I got 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I go to an NA meeting. It's called Recovery with Rock. I'm looking for a new sponsor because my sponsor was attached to a manual housing. When everyone left there.
Right. Yep.
In the process of getting the license back, I paid mine not off my probation fees. I don't know.
Is that all it is money?
No, I had it in both.
Okay.
I had this.
Waiting the results.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have an attorney with you?
No, I didn't have 4,000 versus pay for an attorney. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Did you talk to more than one attorney? All right.
All at least 4,000.
Yeah. So the problem is, and thanks be to God, as my grandmother said, I never went through it personally, but I've talked to a lot of people in your shoes. And what I've heard, what I've seen is if you've got an attorney that specializes in that, or at least does a lot of it, they know exactly how to get you set up so that when you go in for your first hearing, you get something, right? Because they know the things that the hearing officer is going to want. So they'll tell you in advance, get this done, get this done, get this done before you even go in to see the hearing officer, right? So when you leave the hearing officer, you've accomplished something. Probably, is this your first hearing, the one you went to last week? Yeah. So I'm going to guess, and I'm not trying to jinx you, but I'm going to guess all you're going to hear from them is, here's a list of things we want you to accomplish before we see you again. Okay.
Well, I did do the restoration packet.
Okay. Good.
Paperwork from.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Reason why they shouldn't be restricted, but I just don't have a good feeling.
I've had more than one attorney tell me that a lot of it isn't whether or not they can check enough boxes. It's how bad do you want it? So my cynical mind, well, you've paid an attorney, you want it bad enough to come up with that money. And if you don't do that, then they might want to have you jump through some extra hoops just to make sure you want it bad enough.
My attorney that's all he basically told me, he goes, you can pay me this money, but I can't even guarantee you that.
Yeah. No, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. Yeah. So are you working now? Okay. Yeah. So is it full time?
It's between 30 and 40 hours a week.
Okay. All right.
I live with him, so
it's easy. Transportation isn't an issue.
I would have had him come up and sit with me, but he's can't walk.
No. That's I trust what you're telling me. Okay.
Joe, we pray for something.
That's the security one. Thank you. Well, that means a donut showed up.
Oh, no, she would have known. She would have understood that. Trust me.
All right. You got any other court cases going on?
No.
Okay.
I want to take care of it. Last one. Can you ask me what I know?
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me find the right piece of paper. Yeah, usually when you're represented, you don't sign anything. Yeah, you pled guilty to the larceny charge. 12 months, non-reporting probation, no fines or costs. Told you to work the program at Emmanuel House.
I seem to think that we got it dropped to a disorderly access. That doesn't make sense.
I don't think it was. That's not what the ROA shows.
I mean, I'm gonna know this one. What's the case number?
21-0850.
So, and after the detective question, the evidence of the case, and I didn't get a response from him. I was gonna fight the case, but my attorney was said that the police getting out today.
Is there a plea on the bottom? Because it would have been in person because it was Zelman.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the ROA.
Yeah, the ROE doesn't state anything,
Yeah.
but there's plea agreement.
There's nothing on the blue sheet. Usually I stamp it with the reduced plea.
Right.
Yeah, so my notes that I make on the blue sheet, that doesn't mean anything to you, but there's one place I make notes by hand, and then there's another note where it gets typed in when she's doing it. Both reflect that it was no reduced plea. All right, good luck to you. Just send it down to Emily, I guess. No, you're good. You're good.
That's a lot.
Almost.
You good.
If you do it full times. But maybe we have a team. Rest of it, I'll tell you later. Hi, state your name for the record. Terry Bridges.
Daniel was here on behalf of Terry Bridges, Your Honor.
You tell me what we're doing.
Your Honor, Mr. Bridges is going to plead as charged to the DWLS. I pre-tried the case with the prosecutor. She's not willing.
All right, and Mr. Bridges, you understand the possible penalty, including 2 points?
Yes.
And you've discussed your rights and options? You understand all those? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle on, what is that, March 9, 2024 in Huron Township? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea if Mr. Bitar is satisfied. All right, what should I know about Mr. Bridges before I sentence?
Academy here in Romulus, here, single, no children. He's employed full-time, works 2 jobs, works at the airport cleaning and does security at a Ford plant in Brownstown.
Good.
Judge, he just doesn't have a valid license, but he has to drive.
Have you ever had a license? Got to get one.
So I explained it when we get out of here today, he needs to go to Secretary of State and start working on
Yeah.
that process. And work is important. We know public transportation isn't that great.
I'm glad to hear you're working. Yeah. Here's the problem though. You can't afford not to have a license. Before today, you owed me $888. You can't, I mean, I don't know how good your jobs are, but they're not that good. Right? Do you have any idea what it's going to take you to get your license? That doesn't tell me anything.
Outstanding tickets, Judge, all of them. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. There are outstanding tickets.
Well, where else besides us? What other courts you got to deal with? Just Dearborn and us, that's it? So just 2 courts, Dearborn and 34th. Okay. All right. Are you in a position to get set up on a payment plan on the $888 you currently owe us? You can do some monthly payments? How much can you do and when can you start? How much? How much next month?
How about 215 months, Judge?
That's fine. All right, so what I'm going to do on today's file, you owe $600. I'm going to give you 90 days to pay that $600 or bring me a valid driver's license. That gives you enough time to pay these off at $250 a month. You got to get Dearborn paid off and you got to get your license. If you, Taylor, he said he just paid Taylor. So, but yeah. So as long as you can get Dearborn out of the way, do what Secretary of State needs to get your license. If all that happens within 90 days, I'm literally going to pay you $600 to get your license. That's all you're going to say? Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. Understand what you got to do. Go downstairs and set up that payment plan. I wrote the notes, but you got to walk out of here with a payment schedule for that $250 a month. All right. Good luck. Thank you. You too. Helmer. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Tired?
You must be working.
No, my daughter keeps me up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me see what we got here. You're okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Ms. Heller has not daughter. There were 40 incidents of required. I would have no objection to waiving the finding.
I'm ahead of you.
Child locks on phones, password locks, and apps that restrict usage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that this will resolve.
Yeah. Are you technologically savvy enough to figure that out? Okay. All right. So, you understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for this misdemeanor? Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Or is what she just told me all true? Okay. I'll accept your plea. I'm going to put you on a delayed sentence for 12 months. What that means is do everything I tell you to do and no new charges. At the end of 12 months, we dismiss this. What I'm going to tell you to do is stop it. Make this stop. Okay. I'm not going to charge any money. Just make it stop. Now, if you run into technological problems, so you just
Take that one out of the phone and she'll drive me bad if she doesn't get a phone or something.
right.
I'm afraid that's all.
Yeah. So just here, if you have trouble, because right now you think you can do it. What you're saying is you're going to make it stop. Right now you think you have a plan. If that plan blows up, don't just not come back. Come back and see us so we can talk about where we can go from there. Because you just got to stop. I mean, people, I don't have to lecture you, Okay. All right. Got it. Good luck. Mr. Mays, you got something? Name?
Osborne. Oh, yeah.
I don't have any paperwork from the prosecutor yet. Do I need any? Or is it you?
Well,
We're just going to adjourn. It's nice to me that the department's going to reissue us a second. I just want to ensure that they're going to do that before I just.
Okay.
William Mays, on behalf of Ms. Osborne, Judge, we're opposing the adjournment. The prosecutor says she wants to dismiss. We don't adjourn to maybe dismiss. And Ms. Osborne, her position, so I gotta take another day off from work and I gotta come back.
Yeah.
Just see if the prosecutor's dismissing. So
Right.
it's not fair to,
Well, I can do this. Let's assume they're not going to dismiss. What are you going to do with the file?
I had asked for discovery. She indicates that she has provided discovery.
Okay.
I was seeing the report.
Okay. So we can't set it for trial yet. I'm trying. I'm just trying to avoid
I know.
the wasted effort back, because if we have a date on this file, we have a date on the calendar. And if it's not dismissed, then we proceed on this one.
I appreciate where she's coming from. She wants to make sure that the state fixes it. Can't.
Yeah.
Technically,
She shouldn't have to wait to figure this out.
they can't issue the same charge and the same offense at the same time that the current case is active.
They do it all the time.
I know, they do, but it's not,
Yeah.
So prosecutor should just move to the.
I still need to talk about.
Okay. Let's go to October, maybe. Well, no, I don't want to suggest that because we can make it speed trial.
You'll be going to a different judge, so.
Oh.
I don't want to do that because then the history gets lost.
Yeah.
It really shouldn't take long. I mean.
Okay.
The October date that I do have.
I don't want to do that.
Hold on, we just gave you an August 22nd. Okay? So here's what's going to happen. By then, you'll either notify us, we'll dismiss it, and you won't have to deal with this one on the 22nd. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hell, we can put her on Zoom that day. Because we're not, what are we gonna do on the 22nd?
I know. Right.
You're gonna find out before the 22nd that this case is going forward. You're gonna make a motion for discovery. She doesn't have to be here for that.
Right.
So we can have her on Zoom. If it's not dismissed before the 22nd, she can appear on Zoom.
Thank you.
All right?
Appreciate it.
So I'm just gonna adjourn this pretrial until the 22nd. Okay, all right, we're on, we got a plan. She's confused as hell, so
I'll talk to her.
explain it. Explain it. I can see it.
Thank you for the option of service.
You're welcome. I can see your face. You're trying to figure out what happened right now.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Well,
Information just in case. I'm not giving you any though.
Bill, how are you?
A motion in, Lillian Williams.
Good morning, Mr. Bitar. Is this Mr. Boone? All right, good morning, Mr. Boone. Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Boone?
Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Boone here.
Got it. Okay, tell me about it.
To allow me to license.
All right. Mr. Boone, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Bitar? You understand those rights and the options they present to you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge today? Did you drive a vehicle in Sumter Township on July 13, 2024 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge if Mr. Bitar is satisfied with the factual basis. All right, I'll dismiss the civil infraction as well. Why don't you tell me about Mr. Boone so I can decide what sentence should be?
He had a license up until a few months ago. He's going to work on getting it back again. Outstanding works. We understand the statement of responsibility.
All right, so what's standing between you and driving legally? Money that you got to pay other courts? That's all it is a money thing? Okay. Are you working? When's the last time you worked and where were you working?
Like about a month and a half ago at Housing Inc.
Okay, and how long were you there? All right. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right, so you owe us money on other tickets. Do you owe other courts too? Or is it just us that's stopping you from getting your license?
I believe it's just.
Okay, because what I see is an impeding traffic and no proof of insurance ticket. And then we've got a Sumter registration or plate charge. That's part of this one.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And you're not working, so you got no income coming in. Do you have reliable transportation? I mean, you got a relative that can get you around if you need to go someplace?
Only if it's like close.
Yeah. You're in Ipsy, so is this area close enough?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm willing to do for you. I'm willing to give you my standard $500 fines and costs and waive that if you get your license reinstated within a reasonable amount of time. And then I'm willing to give you a way that you can pay this $804 off without cash money. So we've got a program here we call our community enrichment program. If you hook up with Mr. Taylor, who runs that program, and he tells you on these dates and times, you got to show up at these locations and do labor, we'll credit you towards your fines and costs and get this closed off. This $800 that you owe on these other ones, we'll get those closed out. I think from what you're telling me, then you can go get your license back, come show me your license, and that'll close today's file. Is that a workable plan for you? Now you can always just pay the $804. You know, if you got a grandmother that wants to hand you money or something like that, but I'm giving you a way to take care of the whole thing with no green.
When that would, and possibly cost them to 800 and the 500, or I just have to pay 500.
No, literally what I'm gonna do is say, on this file, today's file, you owe $500. But I'm gonna pay you $500 to show me your license. Right? So if you don't do it, for example, if I give you 30 days to do this, we'll talk about whether or not that's enough time. If I give you 30 days to do this and you don't do it, then you owe me this 500 plus the other 804. You follow me? So I'm putting a big monkey on your back. You got, if you commit to it, you got to get it done or it's going to really cost you. Making sense? All right. Now, is 30 days enough time to do that? If you don't think it is, I'll give you 60. But whatever you commit to, there's no more time. You follow me? So if you come to me in 45 days and say, I don't think I'm going to get it done in 2 weeks. I need some more time. I'm going to say, no. All right. So 60 is enough. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you 60. If after you talk to Mr. Taylor, he says he can't find enough work for you within 60 days, then we'll look at it again. I don't think he's going to have a problem.
Yes, we'll work on at 804 and try and get your license, correct, Judge?
Yeah. Brother, this is a really good deal. Seriously. Do you know anybody else that the court paid them $500 to get their license? Yeah. Where'd you go to high school? You graduate? When? What was your GPA? You survived COVID in school.
Yeah, it cut my last year short, but
Yeah.
my GPA was maybe either 3.1 or it was between 2.1.
Okay. All right. So what are your plans? Okay, good. We need a lot of that lately. Yeah.
So Judge, it's 500
Today's file is 500 or a valid ops
within 60 days.
within 60. And on the 804, I just sent it down to community enrichment. I don't think Mr. Taylor is in the building today. All right. So go downstairs and check and see if he's here. Come on up. Once again, monkey's on your back. If he's not down there to talk to him today, you got to get in touch with him quick because you only got 60 days to make this plan work. Got it? Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. How about Kenneth? Is it Swihart?
That one's a
The judge makes a sharp point. Sometimes getting what you want in court isn't just about checking every box. It's about proving how serious you are. If you're willing to pay an attorney and go through extra steps, the court may expect you to show that same commitment. The judge's message is simple. If you truly want the outcome, you may have to prove it.